Amy Feinberg,
Rick Stallworth, Brian
Rob, Charles Conwell,
David Howie,
Bertie Loso,
Nick and Bree.
Suit the action to the word, not the other way around. Respect the author, mind the text, love the word, and choose an action to play which fits the word.
Safety, aggression, danger and pain, total commitment.
How to savor the English language.
living truthfully under imaginary circumstances.
I like them to go to the truth of their being, even at the age of 21.
Singing is just an extension of speech.
The ability to present work, the ability to sift creative ideas, take the idea and get it all the way down the court.
Tell the story through the music.
You cannot separate the vocal process from the acting process. It's absolutely integrated.
Structure will set you free.
I love seeing students who think they know everything come in and actually learn that they need to learn something, and then watch them preach what they know at the end.
I love the challenge of taking drawings that are on plan format or renderings and bringing them to life, if you will, on the stage. I love actors. Their vulnerability to put their heart, their soul, their lives out on a stage for everyone to see.
I think the thing that I love the most about it, particularly working with young people, is their willingness. Their willingness to leap into something. Once they're ready, the leap is usually energetic and profound.
I love the challenge of, the responsibility for their journey through this very intense investigation that we go through in the first year studio.
It is always changing. Every year brings a whole new set of students.
I love watching the students have aha moments.
I love challenging and hopefully inspiring young people to explore the world and expand the possibilities that they have.
I love teaching because I have the opportunity to change people's lives. It's pretty neat.
Anything is possible through the collaborative act of the imagination, both mine as a director, the actors, and the audience, and we all go on a journey.
The theater is a discussion of an idea.
You're always working on something different. It's a new team of artists. It's a different ball game.
It gives a voice to so many things that go on in society.
What I love about the theater the most is that it's live, it's immediate. It's the only place that I know where one person can be laughing, one person can be crying, and both responses can be valid.
It challenges the intellectual and emotional complacency of audiences.
The fusion of ideas, language, and storytelling.
I love that theater requires a live audience. All other art forms can exist without that.
Acting is about making love, and it's a sexual, passionate course of life.
We are such stuff as dreams are made of, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
Too many people, I think, are looking for the meaning to life, and I think what we're really here to do is looking for the experience of being alive. When I'm not near the girl I love the girl I'm near.
Screwed up people make great art!
Had it been my cue to fight, I should have known it without a prompter.
The beauty of the garden is in the difference. And the fact that we're all different is what makes us all beautiful.
A blank canvas.
The more I live, the more I learn, the more I learn, the more I realize, the less I know.
Incidents, incidents.
Art isn't easy.
Is it too much to ask for a little sustained action?
Life is a banquet, and most poor suckers are starving to death.
I chose, and my world was shaken, so what?
What's a reticule? I don't know.
The nicest thing anyone ever said about me, John Bellomo, who's one of my most talented proteges, said I taught him commitment. And I found that was terrific.
I teach that kind of attitude, that kind of professionalism, that kind of approach, that kind of willingness to engage in the unknown. And I think they would say that they've had that kind of experience.
I think they would say I'm fair.
They say I am passionate about what I teach.
I think they think I'm tough and have pretty high standards, and I think they appreciate that when they're out.
I did hear the word brilliant on the corridor the other day. Totally inaccurate.
I am willing to share my experience professionally and my experience in my life with them. Whether they understand it or not, they experience that.
I think I got the reputation of a great deal of intensity.
I think that they feel that they are able to fully explore everything they are as artists.
They enjoy working with me, and not always sure why.
I think probably I have the reputation for kind of being a pain in their ass most of the time.
They often say that they're terrified, but in a good way.
I'm an outdoor enthusiast. I'm a bit of a jock. I'm totally addicted to altitude.
They might not know that I'm really very shy.
I'm the son of a Northumbrian sheep farmer who grew up talking in an impenetrable accent.
When I was working on a production of Carousel for an outdoor summer theater, it was during the last song when the girl sings "You Never Walk Alone." The director wanted to release all these white doves, white pigeons, out over the audience.
The only thing I could share that they don't know at the moment is that this summer I achieved bicycling 100 miles.
Sometimes I'll tell them that I'm a cook, and they get shocked that I'm a cook. If I had it in me, I would stay in the kitchen all day long.
I guess that my students would be somewhat scandalized to know that I don't actually hold either a high school diploma or a GED of any type, but I hold an Ivy League undergraduate degree from Dartmouth with honors.
I remember building these pigeon cages that sat up along the first electric pipe, and I remember it was it's one of those things you never got a chance to rehearse.
I was a featured dancer in the Miss Virginia pageant in 1975.
I did used to be a rodeo rider, so I guess that's my only deep, dark secret.
Rosie Hay loves opera and disco music. I love rock and roll, and my life is the history of rock and roll.
We went to pull the ripcord that allowed the bottom to fall out of these pigeon cages that we had built, and about 300 dead pigeons fell on the stage and burying this actress who was trying to do her best.
It ain't that deep is something that I'm always saying in class, and I really do mean that with the emphasis as I say on the word ain't. It ain't that deep.
All great plays are about loss.
Audiences need to be shaken up.
You will learn how to play revenge.
Speak on pitch.
Not knowing is a very exciting place to be.